Good morning, honored guests, district officials, teachers, and parents. Welcome to the 60th Riverdale High School graduation. It is my distinct pleasure to present to you Riverdale High School's senior class of 2023. The Executive Board President of the senior class, Kyrie Hunter, will serve as your Mistress of Ceremonies.
Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Angel Yuli, the National Anthem performed by Laura Mendez Lozano, and the Riverdale High School Scottish Brigade Concert Band.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the ragged spectre, the bombs bursting air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
You may be seated. Mr. Cedric Hawkins, Assistant Principal of Student Services, will introduce our honored guests, district officials, board members, administration, and teachers.
Great job, Laura, on the national anthem. I'm honored to introduce members of our school board, district officials, and Riverdale High School. Our school board president, District 7, Ralph Brandt. Board member from District 4, Clay Moise. Our superintendent, Dr. James Gray. Our chief of schools, Mr. A.J. Petty. Our executive director of principal, Ms. LaDiana Carter. And also an opportunity to introduce our very important members right now. Firstly, and of course, our principal, Ms. Danielle Yanusa. Assistant Principal, Ms. Judy Kuhn. Assistant Principal, Ms. Jennifer Washington. Our Dean of Students, Ms. Rachel Bullock. Dean of Students, Melissa Grish. Dean of Students, Ms. Jennifer Buck. Our Master Teacher, Ms. Amber Denton. Like opportunity to our principal, Ms. Danielle Yanusa, who labor of love tirelessly every day, and when you see her, you may see her quiet, and strong, but she's given this opportunity, all of you, to be here today in her labor of love. First up is our Kemp Donnelly Award. The Kemp Donnelly Award is named for Velma Kemp and Dorothy Donnelly, two former principals of Riverdale High School. This award is given to the senior who not only blazed their own trail, they epitomize the traits of the Principal's Award through acts of charity, of kindness, service, overcoming odds, and succeeding, of being a positive role model, but also for distinguishing himself or herself from the rest of representation of a greater good, a beacon of hope for education, and a pursuit of excellence for self and those to follow. This student never stopped learning, exploring, growing, or challenging himself to be the best. This student came to Jefferson Parish by the way of New York as an elementary student. Upon his arrival, he was placed in the beginner ESL classes and struggled to learn English and to build and sustain confidence. Through unfortunate life experiences, he had to grow up sooner than expected, and made the decision to make his mom proud and to reach the goals his late father never got to accomplish here in the United States. He wasn't the best version of himself in middle school and decided to do high school differently. He was determined to focus, study hard, and do his best to be a top student and a positive role model. This student is not only the top of his class, he's full IB diploma candidate, and was a finalist for the Student of the Year. But he also received a 4-year, full-ride scholarship from the Posse Foundation to attend Case Western. Dylan Fajardo, you are the American dream. No matter what challenges you face, you endure, and are a true example of overcoming, being a person that gives others hope and a person of integrity. It is my pleasure to introduce and present the Kemp Donnelly Award winner to you, Dylan Fajardo.
It's my pleasure to introduce the Salutatorian for the class of 2023, Sandy Yemeneth Baños Navas. Sandy Baños Navas is the 2023, come on over, Sandy, Riverdale High School Salutatorian. Sandy is an IB full diploma candidate with a 4.5 grade point average. She was a member of the JROTC Sabre Team, National Honor Society, the Gaming Club, and our theater program. She's hardworking, enjoys film production and horror films, and is known to not back down from challenges thrown at her, and she's a generally very happy person. One of her classmates described her as a quiet storm. That's right. Sandy will attend LSU in the fall with a double major in computer science and film. Everyone, Sandy Baños Navas, Riverdale's 2023 Salutatorian.
Good morning, members of the school board, district officials, the Riverdale High School administration, faculty and staff, family, and students of the class of 2023. First off, I wanted to say congratulations to my class and all my classmates. We did it. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be here surrounded by the people I care about to celebrate an end and a new beginning. I wanted to share a quote that I read once that says, "Success is not measured by what a man accomplishes, but by the opposition he has encountered and the courage which he has maintained the struggle against overwhelming odds." This quote fits what we've experienced during our 4 years. I came into this school without many friends and did not know how to socialize. I spent my freshman year mostly with my sister and her friends because I didn't know where else to go. And once I finally started to open up more, the year was cut short. The pandemic hit and changed everything. Not only was our freshman year shortened, but we did not get to have a normal sophomore year. Some were hybrid, and others, like myself, were completely virtual, which isolated us from having normal interactions. The days started to blend together as every day was wake up, get logged in, and then log out. The pandemic resulted in a distance between our classmates and our teachers. Then in our junior year, when we thought everything was going to be normal again, Hurricane Ida came. This again messed up our mentality for the rest of the year and forced us to suffer in the aftermath. Now in our senior year, we were able to have some peace of mind without having our school year messed up. Although I did not go to many of the activities, I enjoyed the ones I did go to. All the pep rallies, all the dances, boo fest, play, and even the art exhibitions. All of those are memories we will never forget. Even though our year was not interrupted, it's still been challenging. Everyone has their problems and are still processing everything that has happened. The class of 2023 did not have an easy high school career, but against all odds, we were still able to make it here today. I wanted to give a special thanks to my friends, a little group called Sand. We called ourselves that because we like playing with sand. Allison, Lucian, Emilia, Sam, and Rian. They were the ones to keep me company in my darkest of days, and they also put up with my complaining and my stress throughout the year because of all the schoolwork I needed to do. They encouraged me to do well, but also to prioritize my mental health, as I'm an overachiever and sometimes would put my school's needs over mine. You guys are very special to me, and I hope our friendship will continue for many more years. Now, I wanted to thank my teachers. I've learned so much from all of you guys. But in particular, I wanted to give a shout out to Ms. Armelin, Mr. Lindberg, Mr. Kumar, and Mr. Lewis. Your class was anything but easy for me. It poked my brain and made me, Mr. Kumar, your class was anything but easy. It poked my brain and it made me question everything, but it was nice. And thank you for introducing me to Dungeons & Dragons. It's been fun and I will continue to learn how to play. Ms. Armelin, thank you for putting up with me and my sister. You helped me in my writing in many ways. You even helped me write the speech. I hope you'll remember Zan as the group that loved to make jokes about our works and left you Kendrick Lamar the duck. Mr. Lindberg, thank you for introducing me to the wonders of film and starting my passion for it. Now Angie and I can't watch a film without pointing out one of the film elements. Without your guidance, I don't think I would have been this passionate. Mr. Lewis, thank you for the support and endless encouragement. You've heard this from me from many times these past few weeks, but I'll continue to say it. Thanks to you, I was able to experience a fun and eventful year learning extra things about filmmaking for my EE and being involved in this year's tech crew for the play. I also wanted to say something directed to my family. Angie, thank you for helping me throughout these years. You are smart, helpful, and supportive. Sorry. You have been my crystal ball, predicting every move And I've been happy to share that, I'm happy to say we share this position as salutatorian together. To my parents, I will say in Spanish so they can understand me. Para mi mamá y papá, desde que yo era chiquita, ustedes siempre me decían. Siempre. Ustedes siempre me decían, ponete las pilas, el bien es para ti, no es para nosotros. Y ahora miran, si me puse las pilas con su amor, apoyo y sacrificios, pude poner todos mis esfuerzos en mi educación y pude dar el discurso. Y ahora les prometo que voy a continuar trabajando duro para estar lista para mi futuro. Los quiero mucho. This journey has been long for all of us. We've all went through so much to reach this point in our lives, and we've grown with this experience. Socially, mentally, and intellectually, it has been a huge accomplishment to be able to graduate here today, and I want to wish everyone the best of luck. There are many paths that we can go to from here, straight into the workforce, like further education, the military, or you might even take a gap year. No matter what path you choose, everyone here is capable of doing great things. Never give up on yourselves.
Ms. Jennifer Washington will now acknowledge the IB Full Diploma graduates.
IBO awards are presented to students who have undertaken the rigor of IBO and completed the required external assessments for a given subject or subjects. 18 students are full diploma candidates, which requires work in English, Latin, History of the Americas, Biology, Math Studies, and Theater IB, Visual Arts IB, or Media Arts Film IB. Additionally, candidates must complete the requirements of the Theory of Knowledge course, service under Community Action and Service, and a 4,000-word extended essay. If you have a full diploma candidate, I'm sure you heard about that. Results will be received in July for full diploma and certificate candidates. IB full diploma candidates, please come up to be recognized when your name is called and remain standing until all names are called. Sandy Baños Navas, Miriam Chima, Daniela Coloma, Emairi Desdunes, Brittany Carolina Diaz Chavez, Dylan Fajardo Diaz, Carla Gallegos Diaz, Joseph Guzman, Emilia Jones Coruchuche, Marissa Martin, Brandon Martinez Morales, Jeffrey Mahabarak Jr., Shika Patel, V. Pham, Gavin Priyu, Mia Silva, Jeffrey Veit, and Jasmine Williams.
Please give these students a round of applause. They've worked really, really hard as IB full diploma candidates. All right, guys, you may go back to your seats.
And now I'll introduce our valedictorian, Mia Ann Silva. A valedictorian is the student who has achieved the highest academic marks in the class. That usually means they've made tremendous sacrifices along the way. Mia Silva is the Riverdale High School 2023 valedictorian. Mia is a full diploma IB candidate with a 4.72 GPA. She is passionate about art, anime, helping others. She's a member of National Honor Society, loves to write stories. This year assisted with teaching art classes during our personal interest groups, and is an art enthusiast and brilliant creator. After graduation, Mia will continue to do freelance artwork and will pursue a career in the arts at the University of Louisiana in Lafayette in the fall. She hopes to publish her own comic series soon. Mia Ann Silva, valedictorian.
Good morning, members of the school board, district officials, the Riverdale High School administration, faculty and staff, friends, and students of the class of 2023. I first want to say thank you all for coming to our graduation ceremony today. I give you all a warm welcome. Also, huge congratulations to all of us in the class of 2023. It's crazy to think about how our first official, full-length, normal year of high school ended up being our last. Freshman year was cut short, sophomore year was practically non-existent, and junior year had a few bumps in the road, but senior year, it was our first and last chance to really experience what high school was like. I won't lie, it was not perfect. Everyone was still trying to find a sense of normalcy after the events of the last 3 to 4 years. There were times where myself and all of my other classmates had become so frustrated with how things were going, and that's because we just didn't know what was going on. We just knew what we didn't have, and that was a normal high school experience. Now, I know we're all sick of hearing about COVID, but bear with me for a second. It's so funny thinking back to that fateful day freshman year, March 13th, 2020. I remember being in Miss Jones's English class. The announcements came on for the end of the day and announced an extended weekend due to the rise in the COVID pandemic. We were all so excited at the time. I mean, we got to get off from more school. Who would not be excited? But it was supposed to be just that, an extended weekend. Who knew we would come to regret our wishes? Quarantine was a very odd time for me. I was mostly okay with being confined to my room all day. If you asked my mother, she would probably say nothing had changed. But I still wanted to go out. What was odd was all the drama and lost friendships that came from quarantine. I lost connections with a lot of people I had known since middle school, and those connections just never reformed. The friends I surrounded myself with dwindled till it was down to just 2 or 3 people that I would call regularly. But I cherished those moments spent together over quarantine. The late night calls playing dumb games or rushing to do schoolwork while virtual, waking up really late, etc. Despite all of the drawbacks and unfortunate experiences of our high school experience, senior year was fun. Most of the fun was always accompanied with stress due to full IB. Shout out to my fellow full IB students. But in this past year, I have formed and solidified friendships that will last me a lifetime. Going into full IB senior year, I was extremely nervous. In the beginning of the year, I remember all of us freaking out and rushing to the counselors trying to switch out of IB classes. We were all dead set on not doing full IB, but as fate would have it, we were stuck. I was especially worried. Junior year, I had no English class, and that meant I was a whole year behind and would need to double block my senior year. I also had an issue with my language course, so I was 4 years behind on that. Needless to say, my schedule was very messed up. I remember having meetings with Mr. Lindbergh on multiple occasions trying to find out how I could meet all the requirements for full IB without dying from the workload. Miraculously, the stars aligned, and I crunched all of my English and Spanish IB work into 1 year. While IB was extremely stressful, there have been so many good memories to come out of it as well. All of the IB students sort of came together as family. We were all just working together to get through each IB assessment, just to make it to the end of the year. There were so many late nights spent working on essays or presentations or process portfolios or comparative study, etc. It was exhausting. But once it was all done, it was nice to stand back and look at what we had accomplished in our last year as IB students. I think my proudest moment was our IB art exhibition. The IB art class had become especially close. We all clicked so well throughout the year, and the exhibition was our big moment to show off. It was a display of what we had been working on for the past 2 years as art students, to let everyone see the care and effort that we had put into the course. It was so amazing and such a special experience to me to have so many people attend the event and come up and ask about our artwork, and for them to find genuine interest in what we had created. It was beyond special. It was our last official assignment as an art class together, and I will always cherish the time spent with them. As I close, I want to give one final congratulations and a final thank you to my teachers. I can't mention everyone by name, but a special shout out to Ms. Harden, Mr. Bernard, and Mr. Kumar. You three have been beyond supportive of me, and I really appreciate all the work you have done for me and my classmates. And to the class of 2023, to everyone I've known since middle school, to the people I met during high school, and to those I don't know at all, I congratulate all of you. It has been an amazing experience this past year, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, thank you.
Ms. Rachel Buller will now present the Principal Award recipients.
Principal's Awards are given to students who are outstanding in the senior class for such things as their acts of charity and kindness, service to the school, overcoming odds and succeeding, or being a positive role model. These students are nominated by teachers. This year's recipients are special in that they have overcome many obstacles, and we are all proud that they are with us today to receive this honor. When your name is called, please come to the stage to receive your award from Mrs. Yunusa. Remain on the stage facing the audience until all names are called. This year's Principal Award recipients are: the first recipient is the epitome of growth. He was nominated by 3 staff members for a Principal Award. One teacher says he is an exemplar of an excellent student. He has come a long way from being tardy or absent to running to make it to class on time. From a C/D average to an A average. From not asking for help to asking for help and even helping other students who struggled in class. From what we heard from his dad the other day, his mom is the main reason he is who he is. And who is he? What is he? A changed individual. Not every student comes to high school and breezes through without incident. This student has made everyone around him so proud of his growth and what he's accomplished while at Riverdale. He's wearing his gold cord for earning between a 24 and 29 on the ACT or gold on work keys. Another teacher says he was a joy to teach, respectful, but most importantly, he didn't let anyone count him out. Congratulations to Theo Brinkley. The next recipient deserves an award for teaching all of us what it means to want something so bad that you put your all into studying and working really hard to achieve it. Although unsure of graduation outcome, he showed up to events and practice as he worked to overcome one last major hurdle, and he did it. We are so proud of you, and we are overjoyed that you are here today. Congratulations to Brian Gerardo Rodriguez Sorto. This next student has persevered through academic labels and difficulty that would have defeated most, yet she has conquered it all. She has shown dedication and motivation in everything she does. She went above and beyond expectations to excel academically and to defeat her social anxieties. She persevered through a pandemic, virtual learning, hurricanes, school closures, and constant changes in testing. Despite limitations, she finished with an overall GPA of 3.3 and is eligible to receive TOPS due to her ACT score. Principal Award, Ashanti Walker. This next student has shown remarkable growth since her freshman year to become one of the strongest leaders and musicians the band has ever had. She works extremely hard to improve her musicianship, successfully auditioning into District Honor Band and Clarinet and District Honor Jazz Band on piano. She has gone above and beyond to share her passion and expertise with all younger members of the band. She has been one of our top fundraisers, raising nearly $1,000 over her 4 years. She worked with the band director to use that money to purchase clarinet materials and supplies that will be able to help her section in future years. A testament to the kind of person she is. She will be going into music education at Loyola next year, where she will continue to grow into an exceptional musician and education. Ladies and gentlemen, Lara Mia Mendez Lozano.
Why is she so confused?
This next student is receiving the Principal Award for her service as a senator to her classmates, a member of the volleyball team, but really because she is the fourth from her family to walk across the stage as a Riverdale graduate over the past 8 years as the baby of the family. Each child was not only a student at Riverdale, but an active student. They each participated in sports, student council. Miss Yanusa might name an award after them next year. Their parents supported whatever they did. They've all grown and moved on to college, but the most impressive thing about this student is that despite having to follow behind her siblings who left a mark and big shoes to fill, she made her own path, found her own identity. I'm sure she has helped her dad grow a few gray hairs, a little spicier than the other siblings. She is a representation of a family that supported each child, trusted the school to do what we do. With their first child, her dad would pop up a lot. Yanusa wanted to give him a job between kid 2 and 3. He started to trust us, and we didn't see him as much. But you could always find at least one family member at every event. Last principal award, last child principal award for showing up and claiming her own identity on behalf of the whole clan, Celeste DeSherry.
Principal Award winners, you may be seated. Sacrifice. The definition of sacrifice, a destruction or surrender of something for the sake of something else. There's no greater sacrifice in the school system that I know of than being a high school principal. The amount of time and commitment and hard work that it takes, and to be more specific, it takes all of your time. Ms. Danielle Yanusa, the principal of Riverdale High School, has a family of her own. A husband, 3 kids, husband Abdul, 3 children, Anaya, Aja, and her son AJ. And as a principal, you must commit time not to also to your family, but also to your school family. And drawing that line on a daily basis is truly a sacrifice, because it gives of herself. When I say destruction of surrender, it is of herself. Ms. Yanusa is one who asks the question, why every day, all day? Why are we doing this? Why is that string of grass still sticking up that I talked about yesterday? Why is that table still out? How come we never talked about this student? We had a meeting last week, Hawkins, why are we still in this situation? She's gonna ask you why all day, every day. She does that because of her love and her care, and she is always pushing for greatness and always pushing for betterment. The reason you are here today is because of the push of Ms. Danielle Yanusa. She pushes her administrative staff on a daily basis, which in turn pushes the teachers, the maintenance workers, lunch cafeteria. Why are we serving this food when we know the students don't like it? We know what the students like, give them what they like. She is always asking the question why. Because to her, it's very important that we all propel and be great. Every day the vision of the school at Riverdale High School is mentioned on the intercom for a reason. Is that it gets imputed in your heart and your mind while we're here today. As you sit here in white robes and white caps, it's not always as clean as it looks right now. You started out as freshmen. It was very dirty. It was very ugly. But today you sit here in white because of Miss Danielle Yanusa push all of you to be here today and push you harder and harder and harder, and made the ultimate sacrifice is her heart and her time because of her love for you. When you see her, she may not seem bright and cheery because she is always thinking. Love doesn't always look pretty. Love can be ugly at times, and love can be confusing at times. But when you see her and she have that serious face on, it's because she's always thinking and she's always loving you. Today I present to you your principal, Ms. Danielle Yanusa.
All right. Just so y'all know, I paid him to say that. Again, good morning, school board members, administration, faculty, family, friends, and of course, Riverdale High School's class of 2023. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the hard work and dedication of my team. I've worked with them during my time here at Riverdale, and they are the most dedicated and hardworking people a principal could ask to work with. I don't have to say work harder or smarter to them, they just do it. You can tell a lot about a leader by the team they surround themselves with. Show me your team, and I'll show you who you are. Leaders don't always get the recognition they deserve, rightfully so. But these people up here not only care about you guys, they care about you a lot, to the point that sometimes I have to remind them and myself that we have families and kids too. But they operate from a place of integrity. I want to thank you all publicly for being the people that go above and beyond for students. I respect each of you for what you bring to the table and who you are. Mr. Hawkins, Ms. Bullard, Ms. Washington, Ms. Kuhn, Ms. Grish, Ms. Buck, Ms. Denton, the counselors, Ms. Hancock and Ms. Sheremy. These people work hard and tirelessly, and they do it all with a sense of pride and integrity, and I want to thank them on this morning. Give them a round of applause, please. Each graduating class has a unique feel that makes it easy to find a sweet spot when you're writing a speech. This class was a little different in many ways. The Valedictorian described your interrupted high school career and highlighted how you guys have overcome those obstacles. Truth be told, you all collectively struggled in different ways. You've had emotional challenges, academic setbacks, a few class scandals that we shall not mention here today, unexpected suspensions from people you would never think would be suspended, just a class determined to do it your way. I know most high school graduation speeches have been about success and what it takes to be successful and ultimately acquire wealth. You all have heard countless times that it takes grit, perseverance, and hard work to be successful. All of those things are true, but today I'd like to challenge you to think a little differently. Sometimes struggles or failure can be the biggest teacher. They can make the biggest impact and can inspire and spark greatness in an individual. You all have been what I'd like to call professional troublemakers. I've had senior sponsors, counselors, administrators, crying parents, angry parents, maintenance after senior sunset, say at some point during the year, this class. That was often accompanied with a tilt of the head or a head shake. A professional troublemaker. That's someone who believes in something, whether they're right or wrong, and go all in and create good trouble in a sense. That's not always easy, and it comes with deep reflection and accountability. It requires knowledge of self, and it must be paired with a greater common good. I love the fact that you all are open to differences and you celebrate them. In thinking about your future and how you've grown, I'd like to challenge you to reflect on what makes you happy, what makes you different. What was your saving grace during those periods of isolation during high school? What is that thing that you would do without recognition, without pay? Do more of whatever that is. Many of you have your lives all planned out, and it's great to have a plan, But the truth is, some of you all will struggle to find your way. You will question whether you made the right decisions, whether you chose the right major. You'll question whether you made the right choice in not showing up sooner for yourself in high school and having a different high school experience. Others in the audience are clueless. You have no idea what I'm talking about even right now, and that's okay too. What I want to leave you with today is your life does not have to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. You haven't been the perfect class. You showed up and you took one step at a time. Although we all strive to achieve perfection and success, you must use your failures to help you figure out what success actually looks like for you. Not for your parents, for you. Set your own expectations and don't compromise your integrity for other people or for success. After the graduation celebrations are over, take some time to search your heart and try to find what you're passionate about. I've said many times this year that academics are important. We want you to do well academically, but more importantly, we want you to own your space in the world and do something that makes a difference. I'm really proud of the fact that our top students that we've heard from today are not just intellectually gifted, but they have nurtured other talents. Many of you in this class, in fact, have nurtured other talents, from music to art to theater. Talented, particularly in the arts, which are so important to being a well-rounded student and a compassionate human being. There were moments when you all didn't agree with a teacher, your senior sponsors, admin, or anyone in opposition to what you wanted to do. You advocated. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. That's life. Those lessons that are learned when you face adversity and are able to think through a problem, work with a fellow classmate or teacher to brainstorm a solution, that's what helps you to develop the skills you will need to navigate this world. Newsflash. I'm not sure if you all know this, but I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Your parents can't call your college professor or your employer. Your parents can't call your college professor or your employer. They won't talk to them. Trust me, I tried it. No one cares that you are your parents' ookie pookie. You are crossing over, graduating to real life. No more dress rehearsal. You are officially an adult. Do you have what it takes to be your own definition of success? A good friend, a person who shows up when people are relying on you, whether that's to work or in your personal life. Can you accept accountability and accept responsibility when you mess up? Can you accept accountability and responsibility when you mess up? We all mess up. We all make mistakes. It's whether you're able to own up to those mistakes that set you apart from others. You all have had what it seems like an abbreviated high school experience, and you're the class that in many ways have been affected by all the big ones. Katrina babies, COVID, Ida, experiences that have shaped you and hopefully made you better people. I hope it's taught you to be present in your own life, do something as a career that benefits yourself and others. That's success. I know all principals feel like their kids are the greatest. They're not. But I believe that Riverdale High School has the best students even when you're not at your best. I love your quirkiness, the way you champion causes for others. Go out, dare to be different. Dare to be your own definition of success. Be a professional troublemaker. Be your unique selves. It's all that really, really matters in the end. As we say each day before you depart and go home to your parents who call you their ookie pookies, we'll leave you today with what Ms. Bullitt signs off with every single day at Riverdale. We love you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. I'm blessed to have been your principal. Congratulations, class of 2023. And now, the moment you're really here for is finally here. Dr. Gray and our honored guests, if you guys would assist me in a presentation of the diplomas, please.
Let's get started with the graduates of 2023. We'll try again, that's better. All right, your graduating class of 2023. Mia Ann Silva. Sandy Yamilith Baños Navas. Dylan Renee Fajardo Diaz. Michael Warner Hudson. Ileana Michelle Urbina. Shika Manish Kumar Patel. Amy Heraldina Taubra Caballero. Zachary Joseph Stogner. Mia Jolie Canfill. Brandon Ali Morales Martinez. Angelina Rosa Aguilar. Kyrie Talia Hunter. Roberto Solomon Aguilar. Alyssa Ray Allen. Javen Floyd Marquell Allen. Malik Abdallah Aljanar. Jeffrey Gerard Alvarez Mejia. Anthony Adonai Argueta Moncada. Jarrell Michael Arlene Jr. Gabriel Barry Barahona. Jamie Elizabeth Bateman. Octave Antonio Basnack VI. Caitlin Rose Bird. Jaden Ray Bosch. Haley Estelle Bolint. Julia Marie Berg. Theo Gerard Brickley, Jr. Dustin Scott Buback. Kellen Yariela Bueso Bonilla. Margie Stephanie Bueso. Malky Damian Cabascango. Valeria Adriana Calderon Arnelas. Kaylee Damaris Calix. Christopher William Campbell. Allison Maria Cantu. Farik Nahir Carbajal Altamirano. Vania Giselle Castillo. Sage Riley Clark. Ianosa Tyler Cochran. Daniela Alexandra Coloma. Derek Ivan Cooper. Ayana Alexis Cotton. Isabel Rita Cox. Brandon Matthias Crane. Nyoka Ariel Crouch. James Allen Davis. Marcus Brian Davis. Grant Owen DeJesus. Amiri Renisha Desdunes. Brittany Carolina Diaz Chavez. Lauren Michelle DeBella. Celeste Estella DeSherry. Daniel Lee DiConstantino. Ian Diesel. Dana Ann DiMaria. Carter Quang Vin Do. Emma Dunwar. Alexander Wayne Doyle. Ronjay DeMar Dukes. Jonna Rose Dunaway. Alyssa Diane Eames. Austin Connor Eaton. Ashley Valeria Espinal Cruz. Jose Gabriel Estrada Rivera. Alexander Clayton Evans. Abigail Alexandra Ferry. Isaiah Gary Gaines. Carla Gallegos Diaz. Monroe Gardner III. Blake Abel Gonzalez. Leanne Diaric Gonzalez de Oleo. Raina Marie Gordon. Troy Andre Gold. Casey Danielle Gray. Maya Ashley Gray. Jaden Elizabeth Gretcho. Joseph Aaron Guzman. Aiden Cole Hall. Jaden Michelle Harris. Ravion Michelle Harris. Tavion Michelle Harris. Andrew Nicholas Abear. Gracie Marie Abear. Byron Alfredo Hernandez. Randy Glausenio Hernandez Acosta. Ashley Michelle Hernandez Vega. Trinity Jade Hills. Liam Jordan Holloway. Riley Cherie Hosh. Shui Heng. Astrid Diana Interiano. Luke Allen Jacobs. Xavier Jaimes Jr. Khalees Chandria James. Naisha Lene Jarrell. Lindsay Alexa Johnston. Emilia Maricela Jones Cuchichire. Paris Logan King. Daniel Albert Lambert. Stephen Cole LaMonica. Stephen Cole LaMonica. Drew Blaze Laneri. Justin Thomas Learson. Diego Alejandro Ledesma Rios. Bijan Rashad Lee.
Tiana Nichelle Legault. Aiden Barrett Logue. Lauren Catherine Lopez. Mercedes Lynn Lopez. Valentina Miraje Lopez. Nariel Navaj Lucas. Anderson Manuel Madrigal Granados. Kirolis Malik Mancarius. Ayana Marcia. Marissa Diane Martin. Lisbeth Sarai Martinez Fuentes. Emil William Maddox. Estefany Yanine Mazaregos Reyes. Janasia Cleota Dominique McGinnis. Gabriella Ava McCormick. Allison McGittigan. Kathy Nazareth Mejia. Lara Mia Mendez Lozano. Gabriel Alexander Mendoza. Janaea Leandra Rivera Macado. Samael Alexander Messina. Kayla Ann Main Major. Diana Maria Miranda Oviedo. Diego Alejandro Miranda Regalado. Brooke Kiara Mitchell. Jamal Jonell Mitchell. Mike Alexander Moeller. Genevieve Elise Mosley. Jeffrey Joseph Mahobarak Jr. Rowan Christopher Nicholas Mum. Kyle Jeffrey Neal. Gerald Nolasco. Jacob Donovan Newt. Parker Alexander North. Sanai Elise Odom. Bailey Ann Owens. Christopher William Packer. Mia Rose Palmazano. Mary Brendan Papali. Cameron Caleb Papania. Fraylin Daniel Pina Marcia. Catherine Virginia Pena. Samuel Allen Perry Jr. V. Ann Pham. LaKayla Lynn Phipps. Lois Timothy Phipps II. Layla Michelle Ponce. David Emiliano Poises Zelea. Shania Aaliyah Powell. Daniel Dellery Preshak. Gavin Alexander Prio. Albert Israel Ramirez. Andrea Michelle Ramos Martinez. Katharina Amalia Redford. Christian Michael Robert Reed. Kevin Daniel Reyes Marino. Carlos Alejandro Reyes Reyes. Sadie Nicole Reynolds. Carly Abigail Rivera Lopez. Aruna Georgette Rivera Perdomo. Chad Joseph Roberts. Brian Gerardo Rodriguez Soto. Airly Rojas. Christian Rosa. Leanna Isabella Rowan. Malik Jordan Russell. Alan Jefferson Santos Castillo. Skylar Nicole Schaub. Casey Lynn Scott. Macy Lynn Short. Ariane Alyssa Singleton. Kanye Dante Smith. Matthew Anthony Smith. Zoe Lauren Smith. Shaquan Dante Stinnett. Matrielle Leonice Taylor. Reagan Elise Temple. Jaden Rebecca Thomas. Zachary Daniel Thomas. Joy Ann Thornton. Ariel Gabrielle Toll. Zimal Tokir. Christopher Arnaldo Troches Rivera. Jamie Joel Tercios Garmendia. Angel Marie Yuli. Mia Ray Unger. Jeffrey Daniel Veit. Ashanti Nicole Walker. Brandon Amir Wallace. Kimberly Marie Wallace. Mason Alexander Warden. Sanae Kiara Washington. William Gregory Weston. James David Whalen. Jackson Wolfgang White. Jasmine Elise Williams. Trinity Sade Woods. Jacob Tyler Wyatt. Rachel Zhao. Mark Elliott Young. Dylan Zuniga Mejia.
Before we move on, we'd like to recognize one more student. There was a mistake, and we're going to correct it right here. I'd like Ariel Toll to come up. Come up, Ariel. We love you, Lara. That's our songstress. But the principal award winner is Ariel Toll. This is the student who raised the money for band, spent countless hours, time, commitment to band. She's going on to Loyola. She's a talented musician, and we want to make sure that we correct what happened. So Ariel Toll is our principal award winner. Congratulations, Ariel.
And now, class of 2023, please stand for the alma mater.
At this time, graduates, turn your graduation tassel on your mortarboards from left to right. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present the Riverdale High School 60th graduating class, the class of 2023.
Okay.